Fintech.
I hope. Hello, Andis Prieditis from Consumer Rights Protection Center. I'm Deputy Head of Consumer Rights Surveillance Department. So I have only very small presentation. I've got just 5 minutes today. So we are the main consumer rights surveillance authority under MCD, CCD, DMFDSD, PSD2, and other you all well-known directives. We are handling consumer complaints, business submissions, so over submissions of best practices also. We are issuing guidelines in AML, in creditworthiness assessment, and for fair commercial practice, advertisements, and so on. We also involved strongly in legislation process in national and in European level. With all those mentioned directives, we also preparing information and reports for business and for consumers, and all the information we preparing you may find on our website. So we are also the main institution for licensing consumer credit providers and debt recovery service providers. This year, debt recovery service providers will celebrate 10 years under our direct supervision, and we are also registering credit intermediaries under MCD. That's short about us. Our achievements and achievements of other surveillance authorities is especially MCMSC. So we achieved a regulated market, for example, in consumer credit providers as fintechs. There 10 years ago was wild west, and now we can truly say that we have a regulated market and we have achieved this high level in this field and in other financial service and fintechs. So, and this time gave us opportunity for our service providers to develop new products and services in fintech, in consumer credit, for example, like for finance and other Mintos, Twino, and so on, or regtechs like Lusthof, Nordegend, and others. So, and our priorities in future is maintain high level of consumer protection, and that's fair commercial practice, fair advertisements, fair contract terms, as it is already at present, and prevent over-indebtedness. So we are against such buy now, pay later, and any exceptions from the CCD. We also are for qualitative creditworthiness assessments, data sharing between companies, between state revenue services, social insurance agency, and our next is to prepare debt advice, which is not quite qualitative or like such as our agency in Latvia for now, at present. And of course, our priority is to improve financial literacy, which is essential for consumer choice and fraud prevention, because it is a quite big problem for now, these frauds. So we should improve. So as you all already know, European Union in previous years prepared and issued many announcements and developed strategies, digital finance, retail payment strategy, Digital Service Act, Capital Market Union Action Plan, and etc. And all those initiatives went to overall revision of an adoption of all financial services related regulations as PSD2 and CCD, and even this previously mentioned markets in crypto assets regulation. So it's all will lead to the open finance and open data. I've got this big bubble from the infopulse.com, so thanks them for that. And so you can see the definition on the left, and if PSD2 gave us the open banking opportunity, which gave for all fintech to develop their products and services, then the open finance will include much more bubbles, such as insurance, pensions, crypto assets, and all these regtechs and fintechs will be in this blue bubble. Sorry for that. The next slide. So, but there is not only opportunities, there are our concerns about the supervision risk, especially on cross-border actions. We know that European Union one-to-one single market, but as we think we have achieved very good level, at least at consumer protection, we are a little afraid about cross-border actions. We see there competition risk, overall transparency risk, AML risks, over indebtedness risk, and all other mentioned risks. So it's very all fintech companies have to be very wise to manage all those risks to protect consumers, because we all are the consumers. So next slide. And at the conclusion, yeah, the new regulations will come with a lot of opportunities, and there is no doubt, but and with the risks, so please manage those risks wisely. We have no doubt that there will arise many fintechs and regtech companies, which will be like lines between those big subsectors. And CRPC, our Consumer Rights Protection Center, will stand on high consumer protection, forward on, and high consumer financial literacy. So I would like to say that let's work together, and together we aspire, together we achieve. Thanks.